I'm Tarek. I'm the co-founder and co-CEO of About You. About You is an European online fashion platform. I founded the company 10 years ago. We are now at approximately 5 billion in GMV. And then additionally to About You, I've also co-founded a company called Scale, which is an enterprise SaaS company. It was founded 5 years ago, and there we power large-scale brands and retailers with our proprietary software. I would say main e-commerce challenges at the moment are around finding the next pockets of growth while increasing profitability. That is what capital markets and investors are demanding, and obviously growing and increasing profitability at the same time can be a challenge. I think there are a couple of answers to this challenge. One topic I hear a lot at the moment in the industry, and something we are also working on actively in 2024 and 2025, are loyalty systems. So basically the question, how can you get more out of your customer file? How can you reactivate your customers more frequently? And how can you keep the profitable and good customers while increasing the profitability on those that are less profitable per transaction? I would say that's a hot topic at the moment. I think there are a lot of things that can be done around loyalty systems, point systems, status systems. And we see a lot in the market going on at the moment. Another topic which obviously is very hot at the moment is everything around AI. So using Gen AI to create content in a more scalable, more cost-efficient way, but also improving and making the customer experience better in terms of personalization, for example, in terms of chatbots that can advise the customer in terms of, in fashion, for example, size advisory, and a lot more examples. I think I could name dozens of examples. One other obvious example in around AI that also plays in the field of improving profitability of obviously customer service, so automation of customer service, first level requests, and as mentioned, there are a lot of examples in AI at the moment in e-commerce. I'm in e-commerce since 20 years, and change was always there. I think the only way to basically see opportunities in change is being technologically flexible, because we don't know what the customer will demand tomorrow. I mean, nobody has seen the wave of AI coming 5 years ago, for example. 10 years ago, it was smartphone that came in as a new wave, personalization. There are constantly new waves of innovation, and customers are demanding it very fast because they not only know these things from e-commerce, but also from entertainment platforms like TikTok, Instagram, etc. And what customers want is always the best. And therefore, in order to react to change in the market, I think it's extremely important to have a flexible technology and technological capabilities to test out new things, to check where's hype and what has substance, what makes sense for my business. So adopting fast, testing fast, and then adopting the learnings fast and iterating fast. I think that's the only way to see opportunities in whatever happens in the future, because we don't know what will be the thing in 5 years in e-commerce. I think the whole thing about hype around AI is new and not new at the same time. I mean, we've had machine learning since decades, and personalization is not a new topic. But I think what certainly is the case is that thanks to the LLM, like ChatGPT, etc., you can bring personalization to the next level now. And there are many use cases where this can come alive. There are a couple of obvious use cases where you basically save money, which is, for example, answering first-level customer service. We at About You have customer service costs of roughly 20 million per year, and we are already able to answer roughly 40% of our first-level customer service requests through an AI, which means customers get directly and immediately an answer, and we save 40% out of 20 million, so that's extremely significant. Another obvious point where cost can be cut is in content. We are playing around since more than a year with generative AI and creating content artificially. And in the beginning, we have seen results where the performance was equal. So basically the Gen AI content performed equally good as the real content, but obviously at 99% less costs. Now today, the Gen AI content often outperforms the real content. That means it's not just 99% more cost efficient, you can obviously also produce much more content and it actually performs better after a while in testing. So these are, I would say, two very, very obvious low-hanging fruit cases that everyone can adopt immediately. Then there are a couple of things that are a little bit more complex, like advisors. Yeah? So I do believe that in 5 years, if you enter an online shop, next to the search and category navigation, you will always have an LLM ChatGPT-like advisor. So on About You, it's called Maya. Maya knows everything the internet knows, but Maya also knows the things that are saved in your personal customer data. So she would know your size, she would know your favorite brands, and she obviously knows our product catalog and has all the knowledge around fashion. So in case you're looking for an outfit for a wedding in Italy, for example, she would understand, okay, wedding, Italy, weather, and she knows your taste, and then she can give you personalized recommendations for your favorite outfits. And I do believe that these kind of AI tools will be reality in every online shop, next to obviously all other things around personalization that really make sure that once a customer enters the online shop, the online shop doesn't look as for every other customer, but is then individualized for each and individual customer. I think in the last couple of years, we've seen a couple of changes in customer behavior. One was driven by consumer sentiment, I would say. More customers were looking for a really good deal. So it was much harder to bring a customer to buy something in full price. And customers were always looking for discounts. So you had to be smart about your discounting strategy. And a lot of tools and vendors also evolved in, I would say, smart discounting world. Generally saying to basically protect the margin of your top sellers while giving the customers that are looking for a discount a little discount, and combining this with psychological triggers like a countdown, etc. So this was definitely massively over-indexed in the last years, people looking for a good deal and discounts compared to the, I would say, 5 years before. Another thing we saw happening was obviously the rise of TikTok, and the rise of short videos has also led to customers looking for short videos in e-commerce. So I would say live shopping generally within an e-commerce platform has become more prominent, and shoppable videos and videos in general, I would say, have become more of a thing also in e-commerce. And that is a trend, I think, that was adapted by TikTok and all the other platforms. And then thirdly, the rise of the Asian players, namely Temu, Shein, for example, has led to a whole new product category being opened in e-commerce, where retailers are connecting manufacturers directly from Turkey and Asia, for example, which if you're a retailer, I think it is worth looking into this because it can mean you can cut out another middleman and basically offer the same product at a cheaper price. So this is, I would say, innovation in the supply chain, which is also something new because we have not seen that much innovation in supply chain in the last 10 years. The innovations were usually more around the front end and customer experience. Join me on April 3rd together with ASOS, Red Badger, About You, and many more. Looking forward to see you.